Hello divas, diamonds, and dolls. Welcome back to our YouTube channel, Femininity with Momma Gail. Today, let's do another Dear Young Girls talk. This talk is going to be straight sex talk, straight with no chaser. If you are holier than thou, please do not watch this video. If you are offended by truth, please do not watch this video. If you are going to be in your feelings about what Momma Gail has to say, please do not watch this video because your feelings may be hurt. Now let's talk. Young ladies, Momma Gail is 54 years old, been married. There are some things that Momma Gail has never, ever allowed a gentleman to do, to get away with, or given privileges to, because I was not ready, it wasn't the right person, or whatever. My choice, my decision. I say this to you young girls. When you are sexually active, you don't have to go all out and do all kinds of crazy stuff to keep a man. There are some things that are exclusive for marriage. If you are giving away all the good spots, what is left for when you get married? If you are doing all types of taking in different things, what is left for when you get married? And what I'm talking about, straight talk. Some of you are having anal sex. Nothing wrong with anal sex if you enjoy it. Momma Gail has never had anal sex, and the reason why I have not had anal sex is because I have not found anyone worthy of me allowing them to bust my behind from the back. Real talk. That's something sacred, and it's not anything that I would say that I would not do. Because love will make you do some crazy things. Love will make you do some things that you never said you would do. While oral sex is a part of everyday life now, some of you young ladies are letting these young guys bust off in your mouth, and you're swallowing and spitting out and taking in, and they're getting up, walking away, and going with the next chick and busting off in her mouth. There are some things that should be exclusive and only for marriage, between you and your partner in marriage. If you are giving away everything now, what gifts do you have? What do you have to give when you get married? And some of you probably say, oh, I watch Marriage Boot Camp. Ain't no marriage perfect. I ain't never getting married. I'm never gonna hook up with anybody and give my... You don't know. You're still young. You don't know who you're gonna meet. You can say what you want to say now. A lot of people talk that talk. Oh, I'm never going to get married. You don't know what you're going to do. You're still young, full of life, have decisions to make, need to get wisdom. But young ladies, I'm serious. Don't defile and mess up and take in and do all kinds of things for your name to be ran through mud, for you people to say, oh, she taking it from the back and the front, oh, she taking it from all three holes. You know, I hear this about young girls in the area where I live, like, and then it's from one guy to the next guy. And then other guys want to be in relationship with you because they heard the conversation of what you did with the next gentleman, with the last gentleman. And now you're here with this gentleman, and you're letting him bust from the back, bust off in your mouth, and things of that nature. That's not pretty. It's not cute. And if you're going to do that, at least make sure that this is between you and your one partner. Relationship. Marriage. What's left for marriage. And the other thing, you young ladies are stripping and role playing and all of this stuff for boyfriends, for bags, shoes, a dinner. He want all of these things, require all of these things from you, and he can't put a ring on your finger? I mean, like, seriously, really think about that. And being feminine or not, either way, when you take in, you're taking in a deposit. Either way, when a man ejaculates in you, you're taking in a deposit, part of his DNA, whether it's from the front, the back, or in your mouth. And this is why you're running around here. Oh, I just love him. Oh, you can't get rid of him. You got part of his DNA in your belly, in your behind, up in your vagina. You have part of him. He done wiped off, cleaned off, and on to the next partner, and you still walking around with DNA up in your mouth, your belly, in your butt, in your vagina. Real talk, straight talk. You have no morals, no values, no type of standards, things you won't compromise. You just willy-nilly out here giving it up. And then the guys are talking about you. This information I have right now, I heard from gentlemen talking about young ladies taking shots from 3 holes. And if it's going on in my town, I'm quite sure it's going on in yours as well. There are some things that should be sacred. And it's not just about what they're saying about you. You should have some type of standards. My shirt says queen. You should know that you're a queen. You should know your value. You should know your worth. And if you don't, I am telling you, I'm here to tell you, you have value. You are priceless. Stop taking shots. If you're going to have sex, there's nothing wrong with being pleasured and pleasuring your partner. If you got to get on top and ride him like a stallion, you do so. You please him and you be pleased. For all that, swallowing his sperm and allow him to shoot you up from different holes, and you dressing up and playing Matilda and all these other Becky from the block and role playing with somebody that's not your husband. No. Stop giving these gentlemen marital privileges. I made a video on that. The 8 mistakes that feminine women make. But it's the 8 mistakes that women make in general. And these mistakes. And it's not just the fops that are doing these things. There are you dressed up feminine women. And there are cougars doing these things, letting young boys bust them up and string them out. Real talk. Straight talk. Have some type of standards. Have some type of values. Have some type of morals. Don't be willing to compromise and say, okay, if you want to keep me, baby, you got to do this. Okay. No, you have to learn how to say, oh, well, I'm not giving you everything you want, and you're not giving me anything but dinner, a movie, spending time with me. I'm doing the same thing with you. What gives you the privilege to want to stick your penis in my behind before I am ready? Let me get a big dildo and put it in your behind and see if you like it. And if he does, yeah, real talk. Dear young girl, there are some things that should be sacred. Some things that you should wait to experience and to enjoy with a husband, with your partner, one partner, for better or for worse, for richer, for poorer, till death do you part. 54 years old. There are some things that I have not done. I have already been married. No one has ever ejaculated in my mouth. I won't say that I won't ever try it or enjoy it. Love will make you do some crazy things, but not right now. Never had anal sex. Been married. Wasn't ready. Won't say I won't ever do it. You never know. Never had the opportunity to do role play. It wasn't because I wasn't into it, but the mate that I was with. I'm going to stop right there because he might watch this video. But anyhow, this is Momma Gail. Femininity with Momma Gail. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Young ladies, keep some things sacred. Listen to mama. Listen to big sis. Listen, and you'll thank me later. Remember that you are a queen. You are valuable. You are priceless. Have some morals, values, and standards, and stick by them. Have a blessed day, divas, diamonds, and dolls.